I wanted to take a few moments today to talk about the four documents that everyone should have. If you are approaching retirement or in retirement, then these are must-haves. If you're not quite there yet, then you should still give this strong consideration. Life sometimes throws us curveballs, so it is always best to be prepared. So let's begin. The first document on our list today is the last will and testament, something probably most of you either have or are aware of. If you do not have a will and you should die unexpectedly, then your state will decide who gets what. I don't think you want that. You should review and update your will on a regular basis, particularly the beneficiaries. These often change with time. Always make sure old versions are destroyed. Your will is subject to probate, along with the time and expense to complete, and in many cases, this can be considerable. Probate is public record, so if you are a private person, this may prove to be a problem for you. And wills are the most prevalent type of estate planning tool, but they can be contested in court. So, how do we get around this? Revocable living trust is really a subset of the last will and testament. It's an arrangement between three separate entities. The settlor, that is the person that is writing the terms of the trust, and that's you. The trustee, the person responsible for carrying out the terms of the trust, that can be you as well while you're living. And the beneficiary or beneficiaries, the people or persons who get your stuff when you're gone. A revocable trust can be used in conjunction with your will as the primary vehicle for distributing your assets after your death. Now, not everyone needs a trust. Much can be handled through beneficiary designations and transfer on death accounts. When properly set up, however, a trust can keep all or most of your assets out of probate. A trust can give you control of the distribution of assets long after your death. And if properly set up and funded, a trust cannot be contested. The next document that you must have is a living will. A living will is a document that spells out your end-of-life treatment if and when you are unable to speak for yourself. Two doctors must certify that you are dying with no chance of recovery before this comes into play, however. You can state that you want all, some, or no artificial means for maintaining your life. It's your call. And most importantly, you are spelling out these advanced directives now so that your loved ones and relatives will not have to struggle with these decisions on their own. Your next must-have document is your healthcare power of attorney. Your healthcare power of attorney differs from your living will in one very important way. Your death is not imminent. You appoint someone, usually a close relative, with the power to make healthcare decisions for you in the event you are unable to speak for yourself. Examples would be if complications arise during surgery, you are unconscious after an accident or injury, or in many cases, Alzheimer or dementia has affected your decision-making ability. Use great care in selecting your healthcare power of attorney. Discuss it with the candidate in advance and be sure they understand the implications of this appointment and have a copy of the document. The final document that we all should have is a durable power of attorney. A durable power of attorney appoints someone as your representative in all matters other than health care. A general durable power of attorney will take effect immediately upon signature, so be sure that this is something you want. A springing durable power of attorney will only take effect when you are not able to speak or act for yourself. They will pay bills, enter into contracts for goods and services, handle your insurance, and all other assets you own. This document should specifically address all financial accounts, including bank accounts, IRAs, and brokerage accounts, and specifically give the ability to buy, sell, or make any other transaction that may be needed. It is very important that you choose someone who is financially responsible to serve in this role. And once again, discuss with the individual before you select them and make sure they have a signed copy of the agreement when it's completed. So that concludes my presentation. You can actually prepare most of these documents yourself if you are so inclined. But our recommendation to you is to find a good attorney, one that you trust, and have them prepare all of these for you. If you do not have an attorney, then we will recommend one for you. Just don't put it off any longer than you have to. These are important things to get done as part of your estate plan. So take care and stay healthy.